Hello beautiful creatures, welcome back to Of Crafts and Curios. I hope you're all excited. It is the third and final installment of our Halloween trick-or-treating series here on the channel. We've covered some pretty big icons. After all, the sheet ghost and the pumpkin head is pretty iconic. However, there is one Halloween outfit that sticks out to me as carrying this nostalgic gothic energy along with this childhood whimsy and nostalgia that I really want to invoke in this series, and that is the clown outfit. I'm taking inspo from Victorian era, maybe Edwardian era clowns, and again sticking with that kind of black and orange vintage gothic aesthetic that we have created so far. This doll is going to be an amalgamation of bits and pieces I have lying around from separate dolls. So it's going to have a Cleo Denial body and a Draculaura head. As always, I'm going to pull out the factory hair plugs to allow me to reroute this doll's hair, and I'm going to also remove the factory paint with my regular acetone based nail polish remover. Once she is all prepped, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint over the black paint on her head with an orange, as I am going to do an orange colored reroute. I am going to be using this gorgeous peachy orange color from Custom Doll Hair AU over on Etsy. I love their product. They have the best range of blends and the colors are so vibrant and the hair is so soft, so definitely go check them out. Before I go ahead and style the hair, I want to complete the face up, but before I complete the face up, what I'm most excited about is completing the clown outfit. In my mind, clown outfits are usually super oversized on the person wearing them, and they're usually so baggy and ill-fitted that I really wanted to replicate that in my clown's jumpsuit. So I'm taking this cool Harley Quinn kind of diagonal checkered fabric, and I'm just going to be hand sewing a baggy jumpsuit. Here is our base shape. At the moment it's looking more like a kid's onesie than anything else, but that does leave heaps of room to add embellishments and lace and all kinds of good things. I really want to add a huge ruffled collar. I think this is the quintessential clown collar. So for my ruffle, I'm going to be using this gorgeous Stars and Moon orange color, and I'm also going to be using the same fabric in a cream to create a double layered ruffle. I am also going to be adding some ruffles to the ankles and the wrists, hopefully. These ruffles really add to the clown aesthetic of this jumpsuit. I think you can really tell that this is going to be a clown now. And for the wrists, I wanted to take this little ruffle that came on one of the dolls, but I only have one. So I do need to make a replica because I think it looks so cute with the little black glove and suits the outfit really well. So taking my Primo Sculpey, I'm just going to replicate the factory one. It's of course not going to have the same amount of detail, but I got as close as possible and I'm actually really happy with how it looks. Here are the two wristbands side by side. My one is on the doll's right hand, so this one, and the factory one is on the doll's left hand, so this one, and together you can hardly tell that they're not the same thing. Moving on to my doll's face up, I really wanted to have the traditional kind of face paint that a clown might have, and I wanted to keep with that vintage whimsy and childhood nostalgia, so I'm gonna go with a heart shape for the base of my doll's face paint, and then I'm actually going to shade in the outside of the heart so that it matches the doll's body's skin tone, so that I don't actually have to paint the heart. It will look as if it is painted due to that color difference. As far as makeup face paint, I really want to do the traditional diamond shaped eyes and a sort of downturned mouth, but still keep it very realistic rather than doing the big overdrawn sad face shape. And I want to keep this doll a lot more realistic in its face than the stylized pumpkin from our last video. And again, channeling that vintage Halloweeny gothic inspired look. I looked at a bunch of reference photos of retro and vintage clown makeup, and they often have these like really prominent circular cheeks and these really small drawn on eyebrows that are usually a circle or a teardrop shape. So I'm going to be channeling that into this clown makeup for my doll. And here is her completed face up against her gorgeous orange hair. You can see by shading that negative space around the heart, it does create a face paint like feel. And here she is in her gorgeous little outfit with her little wrist ruffles in tow. I think she is looking so gorgeous. Now I just need to figure out what I want to do with her hair. I think I want to leave it long because we have the short hair look under the sheet ghost, but I do want to pull it back because there is one extra quintessential part of the clown outfit, and that is the hat. So I am going to go ahead and style this hair back a bit. To create this clown hat, I am going to take a piece of card weighted black paper, and I'm just going to use the classic turn in from the corner and roll technique to create a cone. Then using my glue, I'm just going to fix that in place and trim it down to the appropriate size. However, no clown hat is complete without some lace ruffles and some pom-poms, and of course a little strap. So I'm going to go ahead and gather up some lace and see what I can't do to make this little hat fit this aesthetic. And this is my completed hat. Now it just needs a little strap and it can go on perfectly. I think she looks so cute and delightful in this little hat. I think it really finishes off the vintage element of this clown costume. And now she just needs some eye glossing to bring her to life before we move on to her other accessories. Now for shoes, I did originally try just a simple black shoe, but then I thought it would be so funny and silly to put this clown on roller skates. I think this fits the vintage aesthetic really, really well, and it does add this sort of silliness and whimsy to the clown performance almost of the doll. So I'm going to go ahead and customize these Monster High roller skates to fit my color scheme. With a dry brush, I went ahead and roughed them up with some pastels and some black paint so that they look like they have been well worn and well skated in, and I think this is the perfect addition to this doll's outfit. And of course, she wouldn't be part of the trick-or-treating gang without a jack-o'-lantern treat bucket, so I definitely included one for her too. And this completes our Halloween trio, the little clown being our final installment of this Halloween series. I think she is absolutely delightful, and she might be my favorite one. Who is your favorite one? Leave me a comment down below. I think that they look so precious together. I can't wait for you guys to see them all together. If you did like this video, do hit that thumbs up. If you are new here and want to see more creepy, cool, silly creations, or just more crafts and more curios, hit that subscribe button and jump over on Instagram to see me sharing what is probably going to be 1,000 photos of this little trio, as I am so obsessed with them and they turned out so beautifully. I'm so excited to display them in my house this Halloween because I won't be doing much else, seeing as I'll still be locked down here in Auckland. So if you are going out and about this Halloween, stay safe, have a piece of candy for me, and I'll see you so soon back here with more crafts and more curios.